right, and I am live. Just getting everything set up here so I can see the chat. All right, we're looking pretty good. I've got the game audio muted for the moment. Just gonna kill the music from the game. That way I don't end up with a copyright strike. Hate to get that as a unwanted surprise. All right, music's down. All right, we're looking good. Okay, go ahead and unmute that now. All right. Hey, Monster Truck Nerd Dave, how are you, my friend? Welcome. It's the week we've all been waiting for. I'm finally playing a monster truck game. I downloaded this on Steam like a couple of days ago, and it's really one of the first games I'm not a big gamer, truth be told. Downloaded this a few days ago, and it is so addicting. I've not played a monster truck game in years, and I love so much about this. I like that it reflects the time of day. Like, it looks a little bit like that nighttime right now. And the controls are really interesting. I've got one trigger for gas, one trigger is brake, and then it reverses. And it has realistic braking control where if you brake in the air, it tips the nose down. If you gun it in the air, it pulls the nose up, which makes things like stoppies and moonwalks and backflips all pretty realistic. And then the two joysticks, one steers the rear wheels and one steers the front wheels, so they're independent. It's so cool because I can do our typical like donuts, and then I can also I can do crab walks. So like pretty cool that you're able to do all that. And yeah, they've done a bunch of stuff here that's really realistic. Right now I've got one of the Dalmatian trucks here. The truck I'm using has been totally arbitrary and random here. All right, so what I've discovered here is that the way this is all going to work is on this little map here, those little blue bars you see, those are going to be what leads me to the different levels where I can try to unlock some things. So I'm going to see if I can't get to some of that now. I will say it's a little bit laggier while I'm streaming, so who knows? I might be a terrible driver while this is going on. It's totally okay. All right, and this is entering our level here. Okay, and once I'm there, I can compete in any of these chapters, and you can see some of the trucks I've unlocked here. They kind of show you. Blue Thunder, higher education, Ice Cream Man, Whiplash. There's one here. I believe this is the Monster Mutt Poodle I've not yet unlocked. I've got the Monster Mutt Husky, which I'm currently driving. I believe this might be the original Monster Mutt or possibly Monster Mutt Dalmatian right there that I've not unlocked. I have Monster Truck Rottweiler unlocked. I have that's Soldier Fortune unlocked, and then the current stage I'm on, as far as I've competed, would get me, that looks to be Mohawk Warrior. I'm just guessing based on the outlines of the little trucks here that there's some really good ones up ahead, and then toward the end is when you start unlocking your Max D's, Gravedigger, Son of a Digger, all the different big name trucks. So I'm actually going to go back a little bit here, and I'm going to see if I can't catch up some of the trucks that I don't have yet. You said this series, all event progress, yeah, overall career progress will be preserved. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Glad that didn't backfire on me. All right, vehicle selection. Yeah, I've been using that one. In Defenders, I've got Soldier Fortune that I have now. Yeah, you can see a bunch of the trucks here that I've yet to unlock, and as you continue through, there's a bunch more. And then down here, there's a few. Yeah, there's a bunch there that I've got to try to get to eventually. But for right now, I think I'm going to pop back up to wild cards. I do like that under starters, the Monster Jam training truck is just the frame, and you can see all the moving parts. It's really cool. All right, I'm gonna pop here to wild cards, and you can see on the stats like I've kind of built up. I think it was higher education I used a whole bunch, but I'm gonna stick with Blue Thunder for the moment. Just trying to use one that looks the most like a like a truck, I guess. And we're gonna see if I can't unlock some stuff here. Get a little caught up on what we have going on. I love these little intro bits where you can see the arenas and stuff. Now I'm hoping when I've gotten frustrated in the races, I've definitely paused and restarted. I really don't want to do that on stream, but I may have to. I'm a big baby that way, you know. I don't want to have to play through the whole thing all over again. But the graphics and the gameplay in this, I think, are so cool and so different from what I'm used to. Hey, perfect start. Love that for my stream. Yeah, it's definitely got a bit more lag when I'm streaming, but that's all right. I can figure it out, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful not to high side here, otherwise I'm pretty well screwed for winning the race. Hey, I think I did it because I could see Whiplash just up ahead of me in that, so I think I took that first round there. Yeah, I really do strongly recommend this game. They have a bundle for this and the first Steel Titans on Steam, and you can get all the DLC along with it for pretty cheap. I think it was under $60 for everything all together. Yep, I took that round. All right, we'll go on to this next round where I think I'm against Dragon. I think that's what it said. I know Dragonoid. Is Dragon also I guess Dragon's the green one. Dragonoid's the red. Is that right? See, I'm so busy following all the indie tours, which it looks like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not, but it looks like I'm going to be popping into the Hot Wheels tour in Hartford, but not on a day where they actually have a show. I got invited to their media event the Friday before their weekend shows, and so me and Matt James, who's an announcer out here for a lot of the wrestling companies, he and I are going together because he also works for local radio, and we get like a private audience with the trucks, so we get to go check everything out while the arena's completely empty. Very excited for that. I had the first Steel Titans that came with a 124 scale gold Gravedigger. No way, that's awesome. Oh, my games did not come with any toys. Toys per se. Although I went to the beach yesterday, made a rare stop into a Walmart on the other side of the state in Tewksbury, and they had the Greenlight series there, and I managed to get was it not UFO, not Liquidator. It's one, it might have been Liquidator. Yeah, it was Liquidator. I got a Liquidator 1/64th scale. Very excited to have that because he was a regular. He was a regular at the Thunder Nationals in Springfield when I was a kid. So very cool to get a scale toy of that. They also had some of the re-releases of the Ninja Turtles series, the original toys. And I was able to get some of those because there's some that I never got. Yeah, Bob Fisher, man. I have his autograph on the old trading card. I because I have the Turtles, and I have Ace Duck, and I have April O'Neil. I have Bebop, but not Rocksteady. And I think that's it. But when I was there, I found in the store Baxter Stockman, Shredder, and Krang. So really starting to fill out my the villains side of my display. I still need a Foot Soldier, still need Casey Jones, and I still need Rocksteady. I think it's Rocksteady. I can't remember if I have Bebop or Rocksteady. I'd have to look at my toy shelf. But yeah, pretty cool to find those toys. You know, they re-release them every few years. It's one of the most successful toy lines there's ever been. In fact, there's an entire series. There's an entire series on I think it's Netflix called "The Toys That Made Us," and there's a whole episode about the Ninja Turtle toys, and the story of that toy line is really amazing. All right, I took first place in the races there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, it looks like I'm on to freestyle here. I don't always do so great in the freestyles. You know, I think that there are some parameters they have in this game as to what gets you the highest scores that I've yet to discover. Like there's these floating sort of Monster Jam triangles on the course there. I know that you can hit them and they go away, and I don't really know if you're supposed to try to get them all or what. And like it would kind of make sense because one of the one of the things that gets you a lot. Oh! Can I moonwalk it? Yeah. How you like me now? A little stoppy moonwalk action. Get a donut going over on the thing. Whoa, hey, all right. Let's not crash it. It's a great episode. I love how they ended with the creators of the Turtles reuniting in Northampton and just doodling together. You know, I was watching it, it was pre-pandemic. I was watching it at work, because I'm a hard worker. And I really didn't expect to be crying at my desk watching two old guys just doodle together. But, it's a pretty significant part of my childhood. And, I think we've all, any of us who've worked in creative fields where you've had like a collaborator, a little bit of a riding wheelie there. You have your relationships where you work with someone creatively that maybe they don't always end so great, and I've certainly had those. And you end up for better or for worse losing friends, and being able to see the two of them after having a bad falling out reunite on that episode was really nice. And of course I was working at Smith College at the time, so my view out the window from my office, I could see the building that they were in at the end of the episode. So that was, really drove it home. They showed the old comic shop where their stuff had been sold in, and it's like, oh, I bought comics there as a kid. It's weird when it's in your own backyard. Yeah, moon, keep it. I've been trying to figure out if there's a way to do a good slap wheelie in this, and I've yet to really discover it. All right, let's end on a donut here and see if I can put it on the roof. Almost. I have no idea if I did well there. They don't have like any kind of live scoring or anything. I'm still. Oh, I got first place. All right. Hey, I must be getting better. I must be getting better at this game. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stick with Blue Thunder here. And I believe this is going to be one of the bigger... they have these sort of big outdoor races that really feel like the old monster truck... what was the series on Windows? Monster Truck Madness. It feels a little bit like Monster Truck Madness 2, where they had the big outdoor races. And these can be tough. So good at the whole shot. Army Armstrong would be proud. It is weird to play this game without hearing Army Armstrong narrating, because it feels like that Monster Truck Madness vibe. Alright guys, everybody out of the way. Whoa. Now I have no idea where I am in relationship to that checkpoint. Of course I'm in practically last place. Hey, Big Kev knows. Man, I'd love to go to a monster truck show with Kevin Nash. I feel like he would just have a great time. He seems like the type who's just willing to kick back and and just enjoy silly entertainment for the day. That's something I've really had to like come to terms with. 'Cause I've always been one for like very sort of complicated art. Like I like music that takes a lot of thought, and I like strange stuff. And oh, there I see that control with the brakes there. I brought the nose back down, or I'd have been in way bigger trouble than I was. Um, but yeah, then having to reconcile that with the fact that, you know, I love pro wrestling and I love monster trucks, and those are not the most deep, complicated forms of art all the time. Has been an interesting thing to kind of to grapple with in my own mind. All right, did I? Hey, there it is. I did it. Unlocked the poodle. Unlocked head-to-head and freestyle. Pretty good. Unlocked... Wow, I unlocked a lot that time. I must have done really poorly on my first pass through that level. Yeah, there's a lot of these levels I'm going to have to go back through and try out again. All right, let's find our way back to our checkpoint here. Up top of the hill here. Yeah, so there's a couple different levels in these sort of open world maps. Right now I'm in, I believe they call it Waypoint or something like that, and it's essentially, I mean, it's like the alien invasion kind of area. All right, let's head back up here and let's see what trucks have I not unlocked. All right, got it. Okay, this has got to be either regular Monster Mutt or like Monster Mutt Dalmatian or something. Yeah, let's give this one a shot. I've kept the difficulty on medium the whole time. I don't know. Husky and poodle bodies to the Realtor. Yeah, I was wondering about that. If those were really out there. Like I think did they bring those out for like display just at the World Finals, or did those just not exist in reality at all? All right, let's stick with Blue Thunder here. He's, you know, it's the closest I'll get to Bigfoot in this game, right? But who knows? And I know that this is not like exact like a simulator. If I wanted that, you got to get BeamNG, and then you got to get the CRD add-on to make all the monster trucks. Man, the open source nature of that game and the work people have done is just incredible. Non-existent trucks. It's a shame. They're great concepts, and they certainly make for great toys. Sparkle Smash is also a great concept. I believe they did run Sparkle Smash briefly. Did they not? Let's see how I do. I remember this being real hard before, because there's these very tight turns that you gotta try to stay in the throttle. Then you gotta pick up speed in between, but not lose control. And I can see Sparkle. I can see my opponent, and that makes it so much more nerve-wracking. All right. I hate to do it. I'm going to be that guy. If they did, I never saw it. I'd have to Google it to be sure. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep restarting this to see if I can do it, because I don't want to lose. I'm trying to knock this particular level off here. Oh, that's a slow turn. I'm definitely going to be a bit behind here. And I swung it too wide. I don't love that. Okay, a little better here. That was a bit better. Let's see if I can make up some difference here. I'm still behind. Got one more lap to try to catch up, and I'm not feeling it. I got a bad feeling about this. Perry-Wan Kenobi has a bad feeling about this. Yeah, you know what? I probably could have, but I was swinging that last turn too wide. I'm great at the hole shot. Terrible at keeping my turns tight. You know what it is? It's these BKT tires. I'm trying to learn having the low. The low tread, little slippery. Well, that's one of those things. If I got BeamNG, where you can customize your monster trucks, and you can have the BKTs, you can have Firestones, you can have the old school Goodyears, and I think they even have a couple other versions too. I always swing that turn too wide. Yep, gotta. This is about to get real boring because I'm gonna keep restarting this till I can win. And it's a tough track. It's a tough track because you can get going just fast enough to swing that turn too wide, and that jump in the middle just makes you bounce like crazy. Yeah, like that's no good. Don't want to do that. I'm gonna figure this track out. I'm gonna do it. Human monster truck. I can barely win a medium level race in like level 4 here. All right, that was pretty good. Now if I can just okay, I think I'm ahead right now. Now that turn was good. That'll serve me well. I think I'm still just barely ahead. Of course, now once I win this race, I still have 3 others to win, I think. Oh. They just got me at the end. Just got me. The Yokohama hater tread like Joey's restaurant. Oh yeah. So there's a few different tires that I've started to kind of I blew it. All right, let's replay the event. Yeah, there's a couple different tire treads that I see pretty regularly that I can't I just can't pin down what they are. Like I don't see a brand name on it, and they're always on the indie companies. So it's a little hard to get info, but I can, now that you're saying it's on Bad Habit, I can picture it, and that's one of the ones that I've had in my head. It's got a little more bite, but it's not like, you know, the old Firestones or the old Goodyears. It's a little more reasonable than those. Here we go. Now I'm starting to nail these turns. Let's see if I can keep it up. Swung that one too wide. I'm trying to do that thing Max D does where he really relies a lot more on the rear steer to carry him through the turn than the front steering. Yeah, I got that one turn down pretty good, but this back end turn, I'm either starting it way too late or something. Okay, that time I think I got it. I think I finally took the first race. I still have a bunch. I've got at least, I think it's 2 more that I have to win here. You know what it is? It's because I was against Captain's Curse. Sparkle Smash, I'm going to have a, oh, now I'm against El Toro Loco. That's good. It's going to be a tough one. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Here we go. See, my starts are fantastic. It's the rest of the race I need to work on. Oof, that turn was rough. That turn was rough. I'm probably behind now. Yep, just gonna have to restart the event. I'm gonna beat this if it takes me the rest of my stream. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Pro Wrestling Grind this Friday. Hallowed be thy name in the fatal four-way main event against Travis Huckabee, Mike Skyros, and Delmi Exo to crown a new Grind Grand Champion. Pretty psyched. You know, it's my last appearance in East Hampton before I head off to Japan, and my second to last appearance for Pro Wrestling Grind before then. I still have RPM Fest in September. Oh no! And I'm on the roof. No coming back from that one. But yeah, pretty psyched for the show. Stellar lineup, should be a great time. I got new merch to sell. I'll have I think 2 different new trading cards in before then that I'm selling. I got action figure. Rip's got an action figure. I got a new shirt. Pretty psyched about that. You know, I always love to have new stuff at the merch table. And very excited for the match itself. Should be really something else. I've not thought about my game plan at all for that match. I think really the best I can hope for is to overpower everyone there. The only one that meets me on power in that match is Skyros, and even there I think I've got him. Certainly I've got size on everyone in the match. Oh no, he's ahead of me. It's gonna come down to this last lap for sure. Oh boy, and I'm botching this turn pretty bad. No, I don't know. This one's a nail biter. I think I got him. I think I did it. I should just ramble on about my matches. That seems to be the trick if I'm just not talking about the monster trucks. Alright, let's see. Beat him by 0.4 seconds. Whew, that's a close one. Alright, El Toro Loco. He beat me last time and sent me back to the beginning of the level. Let's see if I can get it this time. That turn felt pretty good. Oh no! Yeah, I'm done for. He's too far ahead now. No coming back from that, I'm afraid. I wonder if I can just go crash into him, if that'll help. It doesn't even let me. That was a silly way to try to win anyhow. All right, we're trying again. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna take this win. But yeah, psyched for Grind this week. Let's see. Week after, I believe I have Pro Wrestling Super Show out in Brockton. Me and Rip teaming up there to do something. I don't know. I have no idea who we're competing against. I haven't really thought about it. The week after that is going to be Blitzkrieg Pro's return to Vermont. Oh boy, way off. Oh no. Blitzkrieg Pro's return to Vermont. That I'm looking forward to. That should be a really good time. I know the match for that, but we're not announcing it publicly yet, so I can't say. But that's going to be a very exciting match and a really good time. And a couple opponents that I'm pretty excited to knock off my list. Yeah. Didn't quite take it that time. And then the week after that, I believe, is I think is my last weekend off before Japan. Then doubleheader Blitzkrieg weekend, 2 shows at RetroCon in Connecticut. And then RPM Fest, and then I leave for Japan. It's coming up so quick. It feels like it's further away than that, but I know it's not. All right, here we go. I can feel it. We're getting there. I'm gonna beat this level. Not with turns like that, I'm not. Jeez, come on, man. Do better than that. All right, it seems like maybe I need to be a little bit less worried about hitting the brakes in a turn, because it doesn't seem to hurt me when I do it. Although, you know, that's never your instinct in a race, you know. When you're racing someone, your instinct is get on the damn gas. I might have just blown my lead there. Yeah. So close. If anyone can see what I'm doing wrong here, please jump in and tell me how to win races better, because I think I'm losing him. It's all about that back end turn. I think that's where I'm going wrong here. Yeah, my initial turns always pull wide too. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, that first level where I wanted to unlock a truck was too easy on stream. It was too easy. They can't all be like that. Alright, that was a little bit better. Still felt a little bit slow. Yeah, I'm riding that rear steer, trying to get that back end to swing out. You're getting deep concentration, Perry, here. Usually I'm just talking and goofing off while I play games, but this time I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Horrible at the stadium. I just went at it. Upgrading a truck fully. Oh, yeah, that may end up, you know, it could be that I'm just not doing enough to upgrade the trucks. I haven't even looked at how to do it, other than I know when I win a bunch, it kind of auto upgrades some things on it. I've really just like off stream, I've just been goofing off in the game and kind of like making my way through. So like right now I'm playing like a almost completely unupgraded truck here. Like if I grabbed one of the trucks I played with a bit more, probably it would probably perform a little bit better. All right, back in it. Come on, come on. We haven't lost yet. Come on. Oof, not good. Oh boy, we're in big trouble. Gravedigger is eating my lunch here. Yep. Alright. If I don't get it this time, I'm going to go try a different level, see what we can do. Maybe there's a level where I was closer to winning. Because apparently this is a lot for me to cope with. Let's hope I have better luck than this in my championship match on Friday. I'd really like to take that Grind Grand Championship with me to Japan. Be cool to make it a world championship, you know? There we go. That wasn't so bad. That was a little bit of a slow turn, but it put me on the ground early, so I was able to kind of get some speed on that straightaway. Ooh. Yeah, I'm considering for while I'm in Japan getting a Beam NG and, you know, adding all of the extras to turn it into essentially a monster truck sim. And I know that that's supposed to be a little bit more like realistic for driving. Although this one really did kind of blow me away. Like, it has a great feel to it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Just got to make these turns nice and clean. Yeah, that wasn't super clean, but it could have been worse. Oh no, oh no. Come on, get back on track. Ah. The system got me on that one. I could have pulled back onto track, but that auto jump, where it just dumps you right back in, it got me. They got me. All right, last try at this, and then I'm jumping to a different level because this is not making for good TV. Oh, is this what it's like to watch me lose a match? Just super frustrating. I think I'm just a hair behind right now, but it's still very close. Yeah, now I'm probably further behind. That did not go well. Yep, I think we're gonna go ahead and try another level here. Oof. Yeah, I know I lost. Hurry up with your animation. It honestly hurts when you lose a match. Maybe I'm just a super fan, but hate to see it. Yeah, I can only imagine. I know what it feels like for me, which is not fantastic. All right, let's do the freestyle, even though I didn't... Can I go back? Exit event and return to world. Yes, perfect. All right, let's go check out another level, assuming I can even remember which level that was. I think that was the one where I was trying to win the next of the monster mutts. So we'll go see if we can't take a different one here. There's a spaceship in the distance there. Anyone else see that? I went and saw the movie. I don't go to the movies often, but there was a new Wes Anderson out. So I went and saw Asteroid City with Bryan Cranston, and I mean the cast was just stellar. Yeah, I think Mohawk Warrior or whichever monster mutt this is are the ones I got to try to win here. So Mohawk Warrior it is. I know I did not do great at this last time. You know what? And let's yeah, I'm wondering which truck is the most souped up for me. Whiplash is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at... Yeah, not great. Let's take a look at... Yeah, I think we're going to go with Whiplash, as that seems to be the truck I have that's the most souped up. Maybe I'll do it here. Oh, the new Haunted Mansion. I mean, I want to see it for. Oh, they got a truck in the middle of it. Okay, I definitely want to see it because you know I'm such a huge fan of the Disney parks and of the ride Haunted Mansion. I'm a little weary because their first attempt at a Haunted Mansion movie, the Eddie Murphy, was not great. You know, cards on the table, not fantastic. But it did have its moments, and more recently, they had the Muppets Haunted Mansion, which was outstanding. Featured, you know, I always forget the actor's name, but Joe Bluth from Arrested Development, and you know, I'm a huge Arrested Development fan, and I thought he was fantastic. And, you know, any chance to see people from that cast alongside Gonzo and Fozzie Bear is just outstanding. But yeah, I'd like to go see the new Haunted Mansion movie. I worry that I won't have time between now and Japan, just because I never have time. You know, I think my wife and I did a little bit of probably did not do great on that one. Yeah, I think I finished 7th on that. My wife and I did a little counting up of our 8th. Oof, not great. All right, well, we'll continue and see what we can do in the 2-wheel competition. We did a little counting, and since the world reopened, I think we did. This is the third movie we've gone to see in theaters, so we don't get out much to the movies. But I really did like Asteroid City. It was just such a blast. Let's see, Gravedigger, The Legend Gravedigger Gold. Are those two of those are probably both unlockable in here? I haven't looked to see who's unlockable in this game just yet, but I assume they're in here. Alright, two-wheel skills. Now this I do pretty okay, but that's because I've gotten pretty good at stoppies and moonwalks. See, like right here. I say that, and then I immediately... Here we go, here we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. That was pretty good. All right, let's see if we can't get another one going here. Maybe oh, you know what? Maybe I can yeah, right. Oh, and then up on the side. All right, that was pretty good. Let's come over here, and here we go, down on the nose. Oh no! Just barely couldn't keep it up there, and I'm gonna let the timer run out there. Yeah, see, this is what I was looking for. Well, you can't nail them all, but I think I did pretty okay in that. Hey, that bumped me up to a series standing of third. That's pretty all right. Next level is the moat. All right, let's see. I'll stick with Whiplash. Seems to be doing okay. Yeah, got a Pro Wrestling Grind this Friday. Very excited. There's some other great matches on there. Adam Priest and Ryan Mooney is one that I'm really looking forward to watching. Also, Aaron Rourke and Uncle Ripper. That's going to be a good one. All right. Oh, whoa, that guy's got like a force field around him. Okay. All right, tough guy. I actually have no idea what the goal in this is. I guess the track was over here. I had no idea. Whoa, hey now. All right. Let's try to catch up to these guys here. Bunch of them are hitting boosts that I'm otherwise missing. Yeah, riding the front and rear steer on here has been there's a real learning curve to it. Oh, first time seeing Adam Priest. Hey, you get to notch another one on the list for the year. He is fantastic. When we went down to the South last year, he and Travis Huckabee had a match at Supgraps that really kind of stole the show. Like, really, really good. And that was on a show full of great matches. Supgraps was a great time. I'd love to go back down. I don't think they run anymore, but Action's right there, and they put on fantastic shows. Am I in 6th place out of 6 there? Come on. Come on, Perry, you can do it. Almost slid off the end there. 250s for a number of different wrestlers you've seen this year. That is outstanding. I'd love to know how many times you've seen me wrestle this year, because I'd be willing to bet it's almost the same number of matches I've had this year. Alright, I am so far in last place here. This is really not my event it's turning out. See, now that's the kind of thing I needed to be doing. Got to be hitting those combos. I can see the pack now. But it might end up, oh no, too little too late. Oh no. Come on, right yourself. There we go. 15 times this year, that's it? It feels like more than that. I guess I'd have to see how many matches I've had this year, although I know it's certainly more than 15. You know, we're in late July now, and you know, I'm booked most weekends, so boy, I don't stand a chance here. Yeah, I never stood a chance in this contest. Thankfully, I'm a lot better at wrestling than I am at playing video games. Portland 2 time destroy. Oh, hey, I unlocked a couple events. That's good. Unlocked the moat, but didn't unlock the truck that I needed there. All right, we'll get out into the world here. And now if I go into the garage here, I should be able to access a challenge event. And I have done terribly at all of these, so let's see if I can keep that up. Boy, this looks a lot like the event I just lost. Ooh, early start. Yikes. Hey, don't quit shoving me. This one truck with its force field around it. Oh boy. Oh, saved that somehow. Oh, they're good. They're all having a rough time of that. Why am I glowing green? Was there is there gamma radiation on this planet? I do like the look of the new Marvel trucks. I think they're a very cool, sort of different take than the old superhero trucks they had. Because I know they had the Marvel trucks for a while when we had like Wolverine and Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk for a bit. And then they had, I think, a DC contract, if I recall correctly. And that was when we had like Batman and Superman and I think a Wonder Woman truck. Ah, keep slamming into that rock. Boy, I am not great at this. All right, well, let's see what's over here. Okay, I see the little arrow telling me where I'm supposed to go. Out of bounds. We'll see about that. All right, I'm getting closer to my target here. Boy, I'm glad I'm not the only truck suffering with this. It says I'm in third place. I only saw 2 of us here. Oh, I gotta be getting closer. I can see that little arrow there. Hey, there it is. Supposed to go up here? Probably not. It's so dark in this level. You know what? I'm bailing out. I'm going to do a different one. Because I got whole other levels that I haven't even looked at yet. I got so much stuff to unlock in this game, which is kind of the neat thing about discovering a new game is there's so much to like find. All right. So I got to get back. Got to get back to the gate that I used to get into this weird alien land here. Sentences I never thought I'd be saying while playing a Monster Jam game, but okay, here we are. What's all this? Alright, okay. Well, there, it looks like on the map there's a bridge up here. Alright, now I'm headed the right way. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we have a great turnout on Friday at Pro Wrestling Grind. You know, it'd be nice to have my last East Hampton stop before heading off to Japan be a big one. You know, something to boost my ego right before I take off to do the single most intimidating thing I've ever done in wrestling. But I have a feeling they're gonna like us in Japan. You know, we fit into the mold of, you know, the foreigners who've been popular over there. All right, so if I pass through this cave, on the other end of it is sort of the world that we start in this game. Is it over this way? No, I think it's up there. I have no way to know because once you're in here, there's no map. I don't know if that's like a joke about GPSs or what. Oh yeah, I see some sunlight poking in from out here now. Heading to a slightly more welcoming world. Hey, here we are. Now there's these little Monster Jam logos that you're supposed to collect, and I've yet to find all of them. And in fact, the handful I did find were pretty difficult. Hill climbing is tough in these BKT tires too, let me tell you. The game's not usually this laggy. I do think it's because I'm streaming at the same time. And my laptop's got quite a bit of juice to it, but it really doesn't like this combination. It was right there. I was so close. I think there's that big jump up there. I think that's what I'm supposed to use to get it. All right, let's see what's over here. Oof. Ooh, okay. All right, up on the roof. There we go. And you can see that one floating there is one that I already got. So I gotta find that jump over there, because that's how I get this next one. How much does a set of BKTs go for? I have no idea. I know it's a lot. If I wanted to pull up Kevin Talbot's YouTube, he talks about how much they were when he bought his brand new set for his truck. They're YouTubers that build monster trucks, man. They're interesting, but they're a weird bunch. Alright, can I get up on this thing? Alright, let's try. I'm not. Oh. Almost. Come on. Alright, I'm just going to take the plunge here. Alright, I got to figure out. I think this thing's how I get up there, and you need a specific dog to use it. I think it might be the Rottweiler that needs that one. And I think I have him already. Brand new, $10,000. Wow. Now, just for comparison, is that more or is that less than like the Goodyears or the Firestones? Because I mean, the BKTs, not to, you know, I'm not going to say anything bad about them, but they are basically just giant balloons. I mean. Oh, I'm out of bounds. I didn't know there was an inbounds on this. Alright, yeah, I think the only way to get up there is with the Rottweiler, and the only way to get this to open is with the Rottweiler, so... Oh, unless I can just sneak in right here. Can I do that? Oh, I can. But I'm never going to get the speed I need up off this. Alright, that's not going to do it. Since you can't find new Goodyear, they're like 3K. Ah, that's a shame. I love the look of the Goodyear tires. They're just, I mean, they're the ones that we saw the most when I was growing up. You know, when monster trucks were brand new, those were sort of the, that's got to be the Rottweiler one. So there's things here that only interact with certain trucks. And, yeah, I think some of the things you have to collect, that's the only way to get it. I've now beat up Whiplash so bad that it's starting to look like the Monster Jam training truck. You can see all the parts here, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, let's go find a thing to play in this garage. This is the dog's garage. Fetch quest. All right. What do we know what the Firestones go for? Because all this is very interesting to me. I do know Enforcer, which is on Goodyear's, down in Connecticut, parked at the gas station in it's not maybe Terryville. It's one of those towns. I know it's up for sale. And I know that it's probably worth a little bit more now because it's going to be in the next Greenlight series when it comes out. I was very excited to see them announce that because that is the first monster truck that I ever cut a promo in front of. It was for the only other time I've been in the main event at Pro Wrestling Grind. It was me and Travis Huckabee at the very first Pro Wrestling Grind Overkill. And yeah, so I'm excited to get that toy because, you know, when I did that promo, there was no toy of that truck, and now there's gonna be, which is really exciting. All right, let's pass you. All right, guys, everybody out of my way. Oh no, oh no. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, I can keep this. Oh god, I gotta catch up to all of them. Of course, they're taking the easiest path, and I'm just driving wherever. You know, I'm not a conformist. Remember seeing that promo long before we even met. Oh, the one in front of Enforcer, yeah. I was really proud of that. You know, I'd been when I discovered that the character I was meant to be in pro wrestling was the human monster truck. It took me a little while to find exactly what I was going to be all about, what the character's relationship to monster trucks really was, other than just being like a fan, right? And when I had that truck, I realized exactly what it needed to be was that Perry draws his inspiration from monster trucks and the way he can relate to them. And I was really proud of some of what I said in that promo. I said something about, like, you know, what you can feel standing next to a monster truck, how you can almost feel the way the ground shakes when it runs. You can sort of feel the energy from audiences that, you know, scream and cheer for them. And yeah, that's, I think, probably the most accurate way to say that I relate to monster trucks personally, is just, you know, I can sort of feel that, and I can feel that that's what drew me to being a wrestler, you know, was that sort of communal feel you have with an audience, eliciting a response and having people appreciate what you're doing. Because that's what's great about monster trucks, is it's almost collaborative. You know, the things that they'll do in freestyle, for example, because of the reaction that they get from an audience. Boy, I am all over the place in this. I'm going to restart this event, and I'm just going to follow the track rather than just going all over the. I'm way out here today, all over the place. But yeah, this game is so cool, and I think Rip and I, when we're in Japan, we're gonna have a good time playing this game and racing against each other. I have another game that I won't say what it is because I told him I would surprise him, but I have a different style of racing game that I'm gonna get before Japan, specifically because it feels like the kind of thing that Rip will enjoy. And I know that at nighttime, you know, we're gonna have some time to eat up, so we're gonna be doing some streaming over there. And I was just talking with there's a foreigner over there currently from England named Ripper Reed, another Rip. I was chatting with him a little bit and just kind of getting the lay of the land over in the foreigner dorm, and he was very helpful. So, you know, shout out Ripper Reed. Thank you for being my line to the inside, you know. Oof. That wasn't the line I wanted to follow here, boy. Oof. But yeah, very reassuring to sort of hear a little bit more about what the setup over there is going to be like. And I'm looking forward to the training too. Really, I mean, it's going to be exciting to just live that full-time wrestler life. You know, I mean, I live it a little now, but I'm also, you know, I'm also working on projects on my house and, you know, helping with the chickens and the cats and all those kinds of things. And when I'm in Japan, I can't really do any of that, so it's just gonna be wrestling all the time. It says I'm in third. I don't see anyone ahead of me right now. Oh, oh, Sparkle Smash. That my dreaded arch nemesis. Oof, oof. Come on. Get it together, man. You're so close. I'm about to lose my first place spot. Yeah, 3 people passed me because I reset it. Uh, I'm never going to win whatever this challenge is supposed to win me. Of course it was Sparkle Smash who smashes into me there. Of course, I now have a new enemy. Forget Skyros, Huckabee, or Delmy. It's Sparkle Smash coming for me. Of all the enemies I had to have, it had to be a glittery, fluorescent unicorn monster truck. Hey, watch it, fella. All right, I've been in a worse position than this. Hey, watch it. All right, here we go. I'm doing it. It's going to be the big come from behind victory. Or I'm just going to lose. I mean, anything's possible. I can't see the future. Maybe second's good enough to win whatever this level's supposed to be? Let's hope so. Oh, I'm going to cross it in reverse. There's no way I was going to turn around in time there. Can I win whatever it is in second place? Did I get anything? No, just a hearty pat on the back. All right, I'll return to the world. We'll try another challenge here. See if we can't get something else. Now that I'm using a truck that's properly souped up. Let's see. Where are my blue gates where I can play the games? Looks like there's one that way. Yeah, following the map while driving is a little, makes me a little dizzy. Just like in real life. That's why I never follow a map. Oh, what did I do? Oh, look at this thing. Huh. Yeah, this isn't the truck that unlocks that, it would seem. Oh, careful of the propane tank. Don't want to run into that. Alright, where's this blue gate? Out of bounds. Typical. Boy, even just goofing off I can't do very well at this game. Here we go. Crab walk your way out of it. There we go. Alright, somewhere up this hill is where I need to go. Maybe not up that rock face. Whoa. Yeah, let's say I meant to do that. That was pretty slick. Here we go. Here we go. This is where I needed to go. What's up here? Oh, apparently I can't play this yet. Alright, well, we're going to head in a different direction here. A different set of blue gates and see. Camp Crushmore. Oh, like Camp Krusty. Oof. Yeah, I don't care how good of a harness you have. That's a landing that you felt. Yeah, alright, let's see here. Yeah, this is what I... Alright, this is no longer a play this level spot. This is now just a pass-through area. Alright, we're in the dog area. Let's play their thing. Alright, let's go in their gazebo, see what this is like here, see what we play. Did I play Fetch Quest already? It feels like I didn't, but who knows? Oh, you know what? Let's do the Monster Jam 101. See what it says. Yeah, let's see if I can learn a thing or two. Definitely did this already. Let's go ahead and just quit out of this. Maybe I don't need to do Monster Jam 101 after all. I put in a little time playing. I think I'm past 101. Yeah, I had to put on a flannel. It's a little warm in here. I had to put on a flannel because I'm wearing a green shirt, and with my green screen I was going to look like a disembodied head, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. It maybe wasn't quite what I was looking for. Alright, let's find our way to racing one of those events that I was doing so poorly at earlier. Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There's so much stuff here, and I never know what any of it is. But I do know that up here somewhere... Crab walk save is so good. Now, these giant Adirondack chairs. There was a couple of those at the parking lot at the beach the other day. Alright, it looks like I need to go through the cave again. Into this weird Indiana Jones cave. Oop. Gonna be nothing left of this truck by the time I get to the race I'm trying to compete in. Now we're getting somewhere. Into this weird alien world. A little bit like I just entered the land of Avatar. You know, I just looked up at my screen and thinking about how I'm sitting here mocking my own playing of this game with my little head in the corner and me just making fun of what's happening on screen. I feel a little bit like I'm MST3K'ing myself. Man, I gotta watch some more MST3K. I haven't watched it since the first of the new seasons came out, which I actually rather enjoyed. Alright, we gotta figure out how we get to that gateway from earlier. Past these weird blue glowing trees. That's good. They kind of look like the Twitter logo. That'll piss Elon Musk off. Oh, what's over here? There's some kind of question mark over here. Where am I? I've never been in this spot before. Oh, whoa. All right, now I'm on top of... Oh, boy. Oh, no. Fell down into some lava next to these Kyber crystals. Is this... Am I in a Jedi temple? No, of course, that's not a story the Jedi would tell you. The tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. The floor is lava, yeah. Well, and really quickly I learned it didn't like me being down there. Alright, so let's... Oh! How did I unlock this level? Finishing third or better to unlock a unique Monster Jam truck in that chapter. Okay, alright, yeah, let's give it a shot. It looks like... I think it looks like Dragonoid in this one, so... Let's see if I can do it. Let's go ahead and stick with Whiplash. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, a couple runs. If I fail at this right, oh, here we go. Is this a new arena? Ooh, San Diego. Oh boy, head-to-head race course that I've never tried before. This is going to be an uphill battle. I mean, not literally. That'd be like a hill climb. There's a Bigfoot game on. There's a Bigfoot game on I think the Wii that has a hill climb level and a truck pull level, and it's fantastic. Highly underrated game. All right. Oh! Swung that pretty wide. Oh boy, that's not how I wanted to take that. Wow, this track is weird. Whoa. I'm so wobbly in these turns that even though I'm staying fully on the gas, I'm like gaining no speed. Yeah, that one jump there is really something. Really sends you. Feels more like a monster truck throwdown jump than a Monster Jam jump. At least for a racing course. What are my thoughts on Thunderosaurus? And the text in the chat is a little small. You're either asking my thoughts on Thunderosaurus or Thunderosa. If it's Thunderosa, old friend, love her to death. Thunderosaurus, I think, is a very cool design. Didn't hear much about it after the initial introduction at the beginning of the season. Yeah, they didn't do a lot to showcase it after that. I don't know if it just had an underwhelming season or what, but yeah, didn't hear much after the initial announcement of the new truck. But it looked cool to me. It looked like a neat design. It looked like it sort of did it do like a little transformer thing with like a mouth? Maybe I'm imagining that. I could swear it did though. All right. Oh, I'm against another Whiplash. Perfect start. Why is that Whiplash in my track? Shouldn't he be over on his own track? What is he doing? What is happening here? Like, seriously, what's going on? Is the game broken? Am I in another dimension? If I was in another dimension, you'd all tell me, right? Is this a side effect of having gone to see Asteroid City? Is that my canon event? Went to see a new Wes Anderson film and fell into another dimension where video games have a mind of their own? Is this what AI does? Is this why everyone's so worried? I gotta go lighter on the caffeine. Hey, I made it all the way to the, Bakugan Dragonoid. I made it all the way to the finals. Yeah, the mouth opened. I thought so. I thought it did. Yeah, I thought it was a great design. I thought it was very cool. I don't recall if there was a specific team that was running that truck or if it was based on a particular type of chassis or if it was sort of just the general, the sort of newer Patrick chassis. So I got very few specifics on it because I felt like they didn't do a lot to showcase it following its initial hey, we've got a new truck. Like that happened, and then it was like radio silence. Oh boy, I'm about to lose my first place spot here. I was doing really good. And then I almost crashed, and I was too stubborn to restart the event. Because I'm all the way in the finals here. I think it jumped a bunch of other trucks at the... Oh, was that the truck that did that? Okay, I did see that. Did I lose it? Did I lose it in the finals? Hey, I still... Wow, he had a bad run in the finals. Beat him by like 40 seconds. Jeez. I don't even know if I want to win that truck now. Alright, well, let's see. Series standing first place. Alright, nowhere to go but down from here. See what the next event is. I can never quite tell what the next event is gonna be. I'm gonna stick with Whiplash. Well, looks like we're still in the arena. Freestyle. Ooh, I'm iffy on freestyle. Like, I do okay, but alright, I see a backflip setup. We're gonna see if we can nail that guy. Maybe a backflip into a moonwalk would be good. Oh, a little bit of a slap wheelie off of that. All right, let's try again. Let's see if this time. No, I guess I'm just gonna keep the wheelie. There's the moonwalk. Heck yeah, you love to see it. Oh. And the save, and can I make it a donut for the combo? Just a little too slow into the donut to keep it as a combo. Had a cyclone and a donut. I like that they differentiate between the two, because they are definitely two different things. There's that save that I like to get. Gotta keep it in bounds or I'll get in trouble. They'll shut me off. They'll hit me with the RII. Oh, the walk the play. I didn't know they had a special name for that combo, but I love it. I like that it's character specific too. I think that's smart branding on his part. I see clips of him nailing that like pretty much after every weekend. You know, on Instagram those clips come up. Come on. That's what you wanted. Let's get event ends. Walk it on the nose. All right, let's see. I don't think I did so great there, but I could have done worse. I'm still in... Oh, I got first place. All right. I'm killing it here. I'd have to do pretty bad in this last event to not get the new truck. All right, here we go. I might be able to end the stream with a big win here. Add a new truck to the fleet to end the stream. Oh, geez. Racing through the alien area. I had a bad feeling about this. Is that Stone Crusher? Is Stone Crusher in this game? That's great. All right. I'm off to an okay start here, although I do seem to be doing a little more landscaping than I had planned on. Whoa, hey now. One Dragonoid getting awfully friendly with me there. I don't even want the boost. It kind of threw me off last time. Ooh, did the old Dennis Anderson wall slide. I forget what year it was, but he definitely broke some ribs doing that one year when they were airing. I think it was ESPN had a daily monster truck or weekly monster truck show. I mean, hey, it might have been daily for all I remember. I remember watching it with my babysitters after school, though. So I was just a wee little Perry back in those days. This guy's force field is giving me a hard time here. Oh no, it didn't count me as going through that. Oh no, I missed the checkpoint. Oh no. Is this the end for our Caped Crusader? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna come in dead last in this one. Well, hopefully, my 2 first place wins before this will be enough to get me what I need to win this truck. Otherwise, we're going out on a bit of a downer here. '93 in lieu, of course, the monster truck nerd would know exactly what I was talking about. That's right. It was the figure 8 course, because that was, if I recall correctly, that was like the year after he did the at the indoor course. He did a hard slide on the brakes where he bumped the wall at the end and badly banged up his knee and needed like rehabilitation on his leg and stuff, if I remember correctly. I always forget which year is which. Oh no. Let's see if I can just set myself back in. Oh no, it put me back here again. That didn't help me at all. I am having the worst run here. I was doing so good at first, but I knew this sort of darker level here, I knew I wasn't going to do well. Alright, here we go. See if I can find my way to this next checkpoint here. How is this not the end yet? Oy. All the other trucks finished this track like 3 minutes ago. Yeah, I think RCA Dome sounds right. I remember it was a track that didn't look really big on TV. But had to have been big enough for him to go fast enough to lose that kind of control of the truck. How is this course still going on? It should have been over and I should have lost long ago. See, because I did that before. It was all about when I missed that first checkpoint. Really messed me up. Alright, let's get this thing here. Is it multiple laps? Is that what's going on? Am I having to repeat checkpoints? Oh, I see. That was it. Yeah, lost that last one big time. Oh, ended the series in second place. Let's see if I manage to get the truck. Backwards Bob is the one that I won. I don't think that's the first place truck for this level. Oh, I unlocked Dragonoid as well. Okay. 2 unlocks in 1. That's pretty good. Unlocked 2 San Diego things. I unlocked that mission. Wow. Not bad. Not a bad way to wrap up the stream here. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Hope you enjoyed our first romp into Monster Jam Steel Titans. I'm a big fan of this game. Again, I love the controls are so cool and so unique. It feels so different from the last time I played a Monster Jam game. There's some parts of it that are very fantastical and very like cartoony, which is fun. But then there's also a bunch of parts of it that are very like a sim, very realistic. But yeah, look forward to seeing you grind this Friday. Again, I'm in the main event championship match. Let's see if Perry can win the belt. It'd be a big deal to me if I could, since I was never really supposed to be part of the company from the beginning. So from nothing to champion, let's see if I can make it happen. All right, I'm signing off. We'll see you all at Grind on Friday, and I will see you same time next week here on my channel. Thank you so much.